good evening, all pro wrestling fans from all around the world of all shapes and sizes. Welcome to a special, I'd like to say, Joshi Jamboree Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, for this video, wanted to do a special focus on the Joshis. I'm going to go over a quick update on TJPW live in Philly. They not too long ago announced the confirmed roster of TJPW talent that will be making the trip to Philly in April, Wrestlemania weekend. So I'll go over that list. Not only that, I will also preview the upcoming We Are Princesses Max Heart Tournament 4 finals. The card has been set for that. And then I'm going to finish off switching gears to World Wonder Ring Stardom and go over the card for Stardom Supreme Fight 2024, which is right around the corner. So, got a lot to preview in this video. So, buckle your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. It's going to be awesome. As a matter of fact, before we get started, let me get a good sip of water. I think I'm going to need a good gulp. Okay. One thing I wanted to do first right quick, because I don't think I mentioned this in a previous video, but for the DDT in Philly as part of the GCW The Collective, they actually named the confirmed talent for that show, and I'm pretty sure I did not get a chance to go over that. So let me go ahead and go over that right quick. So, check this out. So as you can see here, as part of the DDT goes to Philadelphia, which I will be going to this show as one of the 7 shows that I'm going to. The participating talent, the confirmed talent, we got Yuki Ueno, as you can see on the poster. We got Mao. We got Kazuki Harada, right over here. We got Konosuke Takeshita, right over here. We got Tetsuya Endo, right here. We got Daisuke Sasaki, right over here. Chris Brooks, which I'm actually really looking forward to meeting Chris Brooks. But yeah, Chris Brooks is right there. Let's see, Yoshihiko, of course, the, little blow-up doll. Takeshi Masada, right over here. Kenan, which I believe is right over here. And Shunma Katsumata, over here. So, pretty much everybody that I just named off is on this banner. So yeah, that's the confirmed talent for the DDT and Philly show. I know off this list, now I have met Takeshita twice already, but I definitely would like to meet, personally, I would like to meet Yuki Ueno, Mao. I definitely want to meet those two. Tetsuya Endo. I definitely want to meet Daisuke Sasaki. Chris Brooks, most definitely Chris Brooks. Takeshi Masada, and I guess Yoshihiko as well, which that would be pretty funny. But yeah, so not a bad list of confirmed talent for DDT, and they may add more along the way. So, but yeah, I just had to go through that because, like I said, I don't remember going through that. So wanted to go through the list of talent confirmed for that show, and that's a good list. But yeah, I will be at that show. That will be on Thursday, April 4th at 8 p.m. at Penn's Landing Caterers Auditorium. So looking forward to that. Okay, now let's focus on the Joshis. So, TJPW has released the confirmed talent that will be taking the trip for the TJPW Live in Philly show, which that is going to be Friday, April 5th on at 11 a.m. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Now, also keep in mind, this is the same talent that's going to be for that show and also for the GCW versus TJPW show the following day. So check it out. Ta-da! I have to say, this was quite a good list. But yeah, everybody that you see on this banner has been confirmed. So let's go from left to right. We got Daisy Monkey over here, Arisendo and Suzume. So we got Daisy Monkey. We got now Kakuta, very cool. We got Hyper Misao. We got the Casual Beauty Yuki Kamifuku. Of course, we got Pam Harajuku with her goofy, silly self. We got Raku. And then as we go down to the bottom here, we got the cutest in the world, Maki Ito. Good to see that she'll be there. Hopefully she'll be good to compete. I know she had been out, but hey, it's in April, so hopefully she'll be good to compete. But it's good to see that she's at least confirmed to appear. We got the White Dragon Rika Tatsumi. We got Mizuki, the Popping Sugar Rabbit. And of course, we have our Princess of Princess champion, the Pink Striker, Miyu Yamashita. We have Miyu Watanabe. We have the Big Kaiju Shoko Nakajima. And we have one half of the current Princess Tag Team Champions, Yuki Aino. So yeah, that's 14 confirmed TJPW talent that will make the trip to America, to Philly, for both TJPW Live in Philly and GCW versus TJPW. So definitely very excited. I know for this list, now I've met Maki Ito before. I've also met Mizuki twice. I've met Mizuki twice. Of course, the second time was with her and Yuka Sakazaki, the Magical Sugar Rabbits. I've met Miyu Yamashita twice. So pretty much everybody else on that list I would love to meet. And the cool thing about it is they will actually have a meet and greet at a separate venue right after the show. So that's cool that they're going to do that. And yeah, I would love to meet the rest of these ladies. Also, they did announce that there will be some international talent that'll be confirmed for this show as well. They haven't announced them yet, but there's going to be some international talent added to this list. Now, they don't have the card set yet. They don't have a card yet. But to be honest, I don't care too much about what the card will be. I'm just happy to be able to go. I mean, this will be my first TJPW show ever. So, you know what? I'll be pleased whatever the card may be. I mean, I'm already happy about the announced talent. I know that, no Jerry Nagano, no Moka Miyamoto's kind of a bummer. No Himawari, no Wakana Uehara, no Yuki Arai. So it's kind of a bummer. But still, no Hikari Noah. It would have really been nice to see free Wi-Fi. But you know what? This is still a solid list. I mean, you got a handful of TJPW talent making the trip for this show. So, hey, I think it's going to be awesome. And there's no telling what type of card they're going to do for GCW versus TJPW. Like that's got to be interesting. I really don't know what to expect. Now, I won't be able to to catch that show live because I'll be on my way back to North Carolina that day. But I definitely hope they're going to live stream it because I would love to check it out. I would love to check it out. So hopefully they live stream each of these shows because I would love to check them out. But yes, I will at least be at the TJPW Live in Philly show, that first show. So totally looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Great list of talent announced, and I just look forward to once they start building the card. Should be good. Should be really good. Okay, now let's get to some actual pro wrestling shows. Let's get to some previews, I meant to say. So, staying on the TJPW train, we have the We Are Princesses Max Heart Tournament 4 finals coming up. And that show will be next Friday, technically next Saturday, February 10th, which for some folks it may be a little bit earlier just depending on your time zone. I know for me it'll actually be February 9th since I'm on the East Coast, but it will be at Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan for the finals. They already have the cards set, so let's go ahead and go through the card. We have a total of, we got 8 matches. 8 matches for this show, and you know what? The card looks pretty solid. It's a pretty solid looking card. So let's go ahead, let me get my graphics up, and let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay. First match. Let's do it. Alrighty, we got ourselves a singles match. We have Shino Suzuki of the Up Girls taking on Haru Kazashiro. I think this will be a pretty easy one. I'm gonna go with Shino Suzuki to pick up the victory, but you know what? I expect Haru Kazashiro to put up a good fight. I mean, both these ladies are still rookies, but definitely want to see how far they've come so far. And I'm going to go with Shino Suzuki. I know she's been teaming up with Mizuki quite a bit, but I want to see what Shino Suzuki can do in singles match. I know she got destroyed by Riho. Last time I saw her wrestle, singles match was against Riho, and she got destroyed. So I think this is a little more of an even match for her. So I think Shino Suzuki's gonna get the victory. But it should be good. It should be really good. Alrighty, let's move on to our next match. Alrighty, how about another singles match? We have Moka Miyamoto taking on Kaya Toribami. I definitely like both of these ladies. I know recently Moka Miyamoto had another trip to the U.S. She competed on MLW against now Kakuta and was asked out on a date by Love Doug, which she accepted, which I thought that was pretty funny. So, hey, only her second trip in the U.S. and already she's getting put in a storyline. So you gotta love that. But Moka Miyamoto seems to be having a lot of fun in the U.S. So really like how they've been using her. Kaya Toribami, I like her as well. I feel like she's been improving more and more in the ring. I definitely like Kaya Toribami. And this will be a really good test for her because Moka Miyamoto has been on the rise. She's been on the rise. And like I said, I truly believe she will become champion someday. It might, hopefully it's before the end of this year. It might not be this year, but I do believe Moka Miyamoto will be a singles champion at some point. Like, she's slowly rising and have been improving more and more. And like I said, she's been getting some matches in the U.S. You know, she was there when Prestige had the collab show at TJPW. She competed there, put up a good fight against Trish Adora, and then she recently competed in MLW as well. So it's good to see Moka Miyamoto get showcased here in the U.S. as well. And speaking of Moka, I am picking her to win this match. I believe she'll defeat Kaya Toribami, but should be good. Should be a good match. I like both of these ladies, but Moka's been getting stronger and stronger, so I'm going to go with Moka Miyamoto. All right. How about some trios action? Okay. Got some trios. All right, team number one. We have the team of Nao Kakuta, the Casual Beauty, Yuki Kamifuku, and Mahiro Kiryu. And they will be taking on the team of Kaichow, Raku, and Palm Harajuku. Quite an interesting pairing with Nao Kakuta teaming up with Kamiyu and Mahiro. But something tells me, Kaichow, Raku, Palm Harajuku, I assume is going to be pure comedy. So I think this match will be very entertaining, to say the least. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say the team of Kaichow, Raku, and Palm Harajuku pick up the victory. I could see probably Mahiro Kiryu eating the pin. But yeah, I'm going to go with Palm, Raku, and Ram to pick up the victory. I think this will be a very entertaining match, and I expect a great dose of comedy in this match. Should be good, though. Alrighty. Let's go to the next match. Alright, still continuing on tag teams. Alrighty, we got ourselves just a regular tag team match. We have the team of Kyoraku Kyomei, which is the big kaiju Shoko Nakajima and Hyper Misao. And they will be taking on the rookie team of Himawari and Wakana Uehara. I have to say, Wakana has really become quite a fan favorite in TJPW, especially after winning the rookie tournament. So her stock is starting to rise more and more. So Wakana is definitely somebody to keep an eye out on. Himawari as well. You know, I like Himawari, but definitely Wakana has been rising as pretty much the top rookie in TJPW for a reason. It's going to be quite a challenge though, going up against the experienced Hyper Misao and Shoko Nakajima. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough, but I gotta go with the veteran team of Kyoraku Kyomei, Shoko Nakajima, and Hyper Misao to pick up this win. But you know what? I would not be mad if Wakana pulled off the upset for her team. I would not be mad at all. But I gotta play it safe and go with the veteran team to win this match. But it should be interesting. It should be really interesting how this goes. But like I said, Wakana is definitely somebody to keep a close eye on. I definitely feel like by the end of this year, her stock will have really, I think will really help her get into title contention more. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's go to the next match. All right, another tag team match. We have the team of the Princess of Princess Champion, the Pink Striker, Miyu Yamashita, teaming up with Toga. And they will be taking on the current Princess Tag Team Champions of Yuki Aino and Ryo Mizunami, known as Yukiaki. Now, I'm kind of surprised that this isn't a title match. I'm a little surprised, but at the same time, I had to realize that, I mean, Miyu Yamashita and Toga haven't really earned a tag title shot, so I can see why this is not a tag title match. But it would have been nice if they put the titles on the line. But it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. And like I said, Miyu Yamashita and Toga competed as a team in this tournament, although they weren't able to get past the Karate Sisters. I mean, Miyu Yamashita was pretty much going to have to carry the team, but I am going to go with the tag champs, Yuki Aino, Ryo Mizunami, Yuki Aki. I'm picking them to win. You know, it's a non-title match, but I'm pretty sure Toga is going to eat the pin. Yeah, I think she's going to eat the pin. But like I said, I'm still trying to get used to Yuki Aino and Ryo Mizunami as tag champs. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. It's a weird pairing. But that's the way it is sometimes. All right. Let's go to the next match. All right. Singles match. So, we have the Popping Sugar Rabbit, Mizuki, taking on Zara Sakura. Now, I don't know anything about this Zara. I tried looking her up on Cage Match, and I didn't see any sort of stats or anything like that. It's not a name that I'm familiar with, but she'll be making her TJPW debut here at the We Are Princesses Max Heart Tournament 4 Finals. So, I think that's pretty cool. I'll be keeping a close eye on her. I've never seen her before, so I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do in this ring. But I've got to go with my girl, the Poppin' Sugar Rabbit, Mizuki, to pick up the victory. You know, she's a former Princess of Princess champion, so gotta go with a TJPW veteran. But who knows? Maybe this Zara will make a statement. Will make an impact, you know? I mean, it's very possible. After all, I remember Nyla Rose came through, defeated Maki Ito in a TJPW ring. So, I mean, international talent has been successful here as well. So, you never know. But I'm gonna be picking Mizuki for the win. All right. Now, we do have one title match for this card, and I'm actually looking very forward to it. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, we have the International Princess Championship on the line. As the champion, Yuki Arai, which I believe this will be her first defense, her first official defense. And she will be defending against Juria Nagano. Wow, a big match opportunity for Juria Nagano before she eventually graduates. Here at the tournament finals, which she actually issued the challenge after her and Moka came so close, was unfortunately eliminated in the semifinals. Juria had laid the challenge out that she wanted to challenge for this title, which Yuki Arai accepted. So, yeah, here we are. Now, while I do believe Yuki Arai will retain, I'm very interested to see how Juria does with pretty much this being her last stint, her last few months with TJPW. I really want to see what she can do as a singles wrestler. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my karate sisters, Moka and Juria. I love them as a tag team. They're a great tag team. But I really want to see just a big final race to her graduation with her doing more singles matches. You know what I mean? More singles than tag matches. But at least it's good to see her get this opportunity. This is her first title shot as a singles wrestler. She's had a tag title shot before with Moka, but I want to see her turn it up a notch in this match, especially while she's still able to. But aside from that, I am picking Yuki Arai to retain the International Princess Championship, but I think this will be a good match. I think this will be a really good match. Okay. And then what I assume will be the main event. Well, it's got to be the main event because of the title. Here you are, ladies and gentlemen. The finals of the We Are Princesses Max Heart Tournament number 4. It comes down to this. Daydream, made up of the White Dragon Rika Tatsumi and Miyu Watanabe, taking on Daisy Monkey, made up of Aris Endo and Suzume. Now, keep in mind that typically the winner of this tournament not only gets a trophy, but they get a Princess Tag title shot at Grand Princess, March 31st. Now, we know that Daydream have been Princess Tag champs before. I think at least twice, if I remember correctly. I know Daisy Monkey is coming into this as the underdog. They're definitely the underdogs, for sure. But to be honest with you, they need this the most. They need this the most. And I know it's going to be tough, especially going up against Daydream. I mean, Rika Tatsumi is a Grand Slam champion. Miyu Watanabe is a former tag champ and a former International Princess champ. So they're going to have their work cut out for themselves. But I'm going to go on a limb, and I'm pulling for the upset. That's right. I am picking Daisy Monkey to upset Daydream and win the We Are Princesses Max Heart Tournament 4 finals and get that tag title shot at Grand Princess. Yep. I think this starts the path of Daisy Monkey eventually becoming the tag champs. Finally becoming tag champs. So I'm going to go with Daisy Monkey, Aris Endo, and Suzume to win this tournament. And I truly believe they will go on to Grand Princess and become the new, the new Princess Tag Team Champions. I think it's time. I think it's time, and this is step 1. I think they complete step 1 next week. But yeah, this should be a great match. Definitely main event worthy. I think it's going to go the distance. But I'm picking Daisy Monkey for the upset. But yeah, that is your card for the We Are Princesses Max Heart Tournament 4. It's a good card. Pretty good card. But like I said, looking very forward to Jiri Nagano getting her singles title shot. And the main event, the finals of the tag tournament, should be solid, should be awesome. Looking real forward to it. And it's interesting because, you know, the TJPW Live in Philly show, that pretty much happens right after Grand Princess. So, hey, we could be seeing some new champs in Philly. And it'll be interesting to see what the card will be. But I just thought about that. That show, those shows in the U.S. right after Grand Princess. It's interesting. Okay. Before we switch gears to World Wonder Ring Stardom, here's a quick word on the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves Limited Edition Makeup Collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Alrighty, time for World Wonder Ring Stardom. Incoming pay-per-view, Stardom Supreme Fight 2024, which will be this Sunday, February 4th, and it will take place at the Edion Arena in Osaka, Japan. And this card, it's got a handful of title matches, a decent number of title matches. But yeah, should be a really good card. Now, I don't have the graphics for each match, so just a FYI. But hopefully when I do the review, I'll have every graphic that they have. So, just letting y'all know. But anyway, let's get started with the first match. Don't have the graphic for this, but we have a triple threat, a three-way match. We have Mai Sakurai versus Hanako versus Rana Yagami. Now, we know that recently Hanako just joined as part of that brand new stable formed by Maika and Mina Shirakawa called Empress Nexus Venus. So Hanako is part of that stable. And let's also remember Rana Yagami joined God's Eye. So she's part of God's Eye. So yeah, Mai Sakurai, Hanako, Rana Yagami. Part of me could see Mai Sakurai winning, but another part of me can see Hanako winning. But regardless, I see Rana Yagami taking the pin. I do see her taking the pin. I'm gonna go with the safe bet and say Mai Sakurai picks up the victory, but I could also see Hanako winning. I could see Hanako winning. But yeah, that should be an interesting triple threat match. Alright, let's keep it going to our next match. Okay, we got ourselves a trios match. So we have the team of Lady C, Miyu Amasaki, and Sayaka Kurara, one of the new rookies. And they will be taking on Oedo Tai's Natsuko Tora, Momo Watanabe, and Ruaka. I mean, to keep it real with you, this is kind of an easy pick. Gotta go with Oedo Tai. I mean, they're definitely the stronger team. So, yeah, this was an easy pick. Hate to say it, but Oedo Tai for the win. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Alrighty. Next up, we got a tag team match. We have God's Eyes, Ami Sore, and Saki Kashima taking on the current New Blood Tag Team Champions, Wingori of Hanan and Saya Ida, of course, part of the Stars faction. I mean, you never know what you'll get out of Saki Kashima. Of course, she has one of the most dangerous pins in Stardom with the Kishi Kaisei. But Wingori have been a very strong tag team, especially since winning the New Blood tag titles. Oh, man. But you know what? Being that it's non-title, you know what? I'm gonna take a gamble and say Ami Sore and Saki Kashima of God's Eye picks up the victory. I don't know. I got a feeling that Wingori is probably gonna lose in non-title competition. I think there's a chance, so I'm gonna take a gamble on that. Okay. All right. Let's go to our... Oh, next up, we got another tag team match. And this is a pretty big one. I don't have the graphic for it. But it's a big return. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Cosmic Angels, Tam Nakano, and Yuna Mizumori will team up to take on Moonlight Venus, which is Mina Shirakawa and Waka Tsukiyama. Of course, you know, as a tag team, they're Moonlight Venus, but they're part of the stable Empress Nexus Venus. But yes, Tam Nakano makes her long-awaited return. And honestly, I think she picks up the victory. So I'm picking Cosmic Angels, Tam Nakano, Yuna Mizumori to pick up the victory over Mina Shirakawa, Waka Tsukiyama. I think Waka ends up taking the pin. Yeah, I think she ends up taking the pin. This could also go to a time limit draw, but I don't see it. Not for Tam's return match. I don't see it. I really don't see it. But should be good though. Should be really good. Okay. Let's go into, you know what? Let's go into some title matches. Let's get some title matches going. All right. First up, we have the Future of Stardom Championship on the line. As the champion, Rina of Oedo Tai, who has been on a roll, will defend the title against the 2024 Rookie of Stardom winner, Yuzuki, who is the newest member of Stars. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I really have no idea who could be the one. Outside of this match, I don't really know who could be the one to dethrone Rina for this title. I guess other than maybe her sister Hina. And, you know, Hanan, there's no reason for her to have the title again. And to be honest with you, I feel like it actually makes sense for Yuzuki to dethrone Rina. I know this might be fast-tracking her to the title so quick, but we have to also keep in mind that the Future of Stardom Championship is a championship meant for the rookies, for the, you know, inexperience. You know, you have, 20 years old or less or younger, and less than 3 years experience. Those are the prerequisites for even being able to challenge or hold this title. So we really can't be too shocked if Yuzuki pulls this off, because like I said, this is the title meant for rookies. But you know what? I'm going to take a gamble and say Yuzuki defeats Rina and becomes the new Future of Stardom champion. Because honestly, even if Rina retains, I don't know of anybody else that I could see dethrone her other than her sister Hina. But that's just me. But I'm picking Yuzuki for the win. All right. Now, I don't have a graphic for this next one, but this match I'm looking extremely forward to. We got the High Speed Championship on the line as the Moonstar, Mei Seira, the champion, will defend against Stars' Hazuki, who is also a former High Speed champ. I am looking so forward to this match. This is a big challenge for Mei Seira, a very big challenge. I mean, going up against Hazuki, a former High Speed champ, who was a good High Speed champion. This will be a good challenge for her. I think Hazuki will put up a good fight, but I'm picking Mei Seira to retain the High Speed Championship. And it is kind of a bummer because Hazuki hasn't had gold in her return other than the Goddess of Stardom tag titles, of course, with Koguma as Fukuoka Double Crazy. So there's no telling when or if she'll ever taste singles gold again, but I just don't think it'll be this Sunday. So I'm picking Mei Seira to retain the High Speed Championship. But it should be a great match. I think it has potential to be match of the card. Okay. Next up, we have a very special 13th anniversary 8-woman tag match. Check this out. Woo! This is loaded. This is loaded. So yeah, this is a special 13th anniversary 8-woman tag match. Team number 1, we have the team of Azumi, Utami Hayashishita, both from Queen's Quest, Nanae Takahashi, and the leader of Stars, the icon of Stardom, who also is celebrating her 13th anniversary, because she's pretty much been with Stardom since the beginning, Mayu Iwatani. So that's your first team. They will be taking on the team of Suzuki, Julia, Mirai, and Shuri. Whew. This is a pretty loaded match. To be honest, I'm not too sure who wins this match. I could see this going to a time limit draw, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm actually not too sure which team to pick. I'm not all that crazy about Nanae Takahashi. But I mean, everybody else I do like on this match. I'm gonna just say draw, time limit draw. I think it goes the distance and it'll be time limit draw. I can't pick a favorite team. Yeah, it's too difficult. I'm just keeping it real. Too difficult. Alrighty. Okay, we got 2 more title matches. Alright, next up. Ooh, this ought to be really good. We have the Wonder of Stardom Championship on the line. As the champion, Cosmic Angels Saori Anou defends against Oedo Tai's Starlight Kid. Now, it has been said by Starlight Kid that she wants to win the white belt and then destroy it, because she's claiming that, an outsider is holding this belt, which, I mean, Saori Anou did come from freelancing tree, and the last spot she was at was Ice Ribbon, although she's wrestled in like Sendai Girls and elsewhere. But I think Starlight Kid puts up an excellent effort, but I am picking Saori Anou to win and retain the Wonder of Stardom Championship. But it should be really good. This should be a really good match. Looking forward to it. And then what I assume will be the main event of Stardom Supreme Fight 2024. Here we go. We have the World of Stardom Championship on the line. As the champion, Maika will make her first defense against Queen's Quest's Golden Phoenix, Saya Kamitani. Ooh, these two have quite a good amount of history. A couple of years ago, Saya Kamitani defeated Maika to win the Cinderella tournament. So here's a rematch. Here's a really good rematch, but this time with the red belt on the line. Now, Saya Kamitani won, I believe, won a Rumble. The World Rumble in order to earn this opportunity, just like Starlight Kid won the Wonder Rumble to earn her white belt opportunity. I think the Golden Phoenix puts up an awesome fight, and you know, she is also one half of the Goddess of Stardom tag champs with Utami Hayashishita as Aphrodite. But I think this will definitely be the year of Maika, and I'm truly believing that she will have a better red belt run than Tam and Julia. I think they need to really go hard with Maika on this one. Because you got to remember, before this, the last singles gold she tasted was the Future of Stardom Championship. So I definitely think Maika, especially with her winning at Dream Queendom, I think they really need to go strong with this one. I understand that if Tam would have been there, it probably would have been Suzu, but I think Maika is still a really good call. And speaking of Maika, I am picking her to defeat Saya Kamitani and retain the World of Stardom Championship. But it should be a great match. Like I said, these two have a lot of history. So it should be an awesome match. But yeah, that is your card for Stardom Supreme Fight 2024. It's a good card. It's a really good card. You got a lot of title matches. You got 4 title matches and a special 13th anniversary match. So this card is pretty loaded. It's a pretty loaded card. It's going to be very enjoyable. But yeah, that'll do it for this video, this Joshi Jamboree special. Definitely don't forget to check out Game Beauty in the description. Also, let me know y'all's thoughts. Are y'all excited for TJPW and Philly now that they've announced the talent that will be attending? And like I said, there's going to be some international talent as well to be announced. And yeah, it's going to have a meet and greet after the show. Looking forward to that. And that's going to be for both TJPW live in Philly and GCW versus TJPW. So keep that in mind. Let me know y'all's thoughts about the We Are Princesses Max Heart Tournament 4 finals show. Who do you got? You got Daydream or do you have Daisy Monkey? Let me know your thoughts on that as well as the rest of the card. And let me know y'all's thoughts on Stardom Supreme Fight 2024. Let me know your thoughts on the card, your predictions, and yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another pro wrestling talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube, I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Laters.